Hello everyone, I decided to go ahead and do the 24.1 property editor. Let's see it in action and let's discuss the difference. So before we have to create the property editor class, the adapter class, the model class, and the result component. So now it's a lot easier. Let me show the property editor and the idea here. Before it's called test enum because before it was for a enum property, but then I changed it to a string to make it easier and faster to create this prototype. But basically right here we have now our property editor as we had in the past. And right here we instantiate our model. And in our model, there is a component type property that we're going to tell them the type of a component. So if we go to our components, we have a text component razor that basically is a div, some HTML markup where we're going to put some checkboxes. So the idea here is we're going to select a few choices, let's say this first, second, and we're going to add it to a dictionary that will be a string to bool. That way, depending of the string, you're gonna be able to see a few multi-selection checkboxes. So now, the interesting thing here is that here in the input text model, if you use the get property value, the set property value, you can use it as a parameter in your component. So basically, we are tying the property editor with the model with our razor component, and the properties with the parameter of the component. So after that, basically is playing with it. So if you see, we have on checkbox change, and right here, we are changing the value, and right here, we're invoking async the event callback. So let's see it in action. So you see now, this is, let's quickly, the test enum is a string. It has an editor alias Ari editor. And now, when we open a new one, it doesn't show us a string. It shows us a checkbox collection that you check. You can have multi-selection. So if I check just one, save and close, I can see here that it says just one second. If I check two, save and close, it's first and second. If I check all of them, you see. And now when I open it, it goes back and their state is checked. So set property editor, a little different of what we were using in the past, but basically I think that is simple now. Right now we don't have to use the adapter anymore. You just create your model and create your property editor. From your property editor, you bind your model. From your model, you bind your razor component. And again, I think that if you see here in this really nice article and documentation about the underlying controls on Blazor, there is a line over here, we'll see it, that we can use the set property value, get property value to add the required component parameters. So that's basically it. As always, I hope it helps someone, but I'm really liking the new way of creating property editors. I think that we have several projects now that will be uh, upgrading to this new way of doing things. All right, that will be all for this video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.